Witness 1 here. Yep. Always remember that these devils want to do you in. You know? I was looking at all the TI channels today and came to the realization that ain't nobody getting no help. We all in a bad way out here. You know? God's not answering prayers, really. So, you know, hope you guys looked into that Bill Cooper and that secret society stuff, because, you know, that's some pretty serious stuff, you know. And it's just getting worse. Just getting worse out here. Yeah, dude, I came in this town the other day, and I didn't get much on. They didn't stalk me bad at all. I couldn't believe it. I mean, just a little bits here and there. Little bits here and there. Until last night. And this morning, and they just came right back hard as ever, if not harder. So I know it's not, you know, me. I'm just making this shit up. You know, I drove all the way here, got some work set up, worked yesterday. But by that night, they had set it all up. I had lost 3 jobs by last night and this morning. I even wasted my time driving over to a job, and they all ditched me at the job that I set up for last night. Yeah, one guy got in his car, drove one direction with another guy, and the other guy drove the other direction after they told me to follow them. And there was nowhere to follow. They just split. So you gotta, you know, you're constantly battling that too. You know, none of these jobs. And if you do work, you're battled to trying to get your pay. You know, so none of all this stuff is easy out here. You got to, you know, be diligent. You know, so like I said, I don't know what to tell you. You can pray all you want. God he ain't answering prayers. He might throw you a bone to keep you going a little bit, but that's it. You know, he's not going to save you out of this thing. And them Masons and all of them, they want you dead. And there's a lot of them. A lot of Masons and a lot of Catholics, a lot of Jehovah's and a lot of Mormons. And all of them are in cahoots together, along with the judges and the cops and the government. You get it? They're eating people and children. McDonald's was finding human DNA. What do you think? 300,000 children go missing in America every year. The new currency is people. You understand? You're worth millions of dollars in the stock market. You are an LLC. You are a business. The biggest money now is human flesh. Human flesh. You get it? That's where the money is. It ain't in fiat currency. It ain't in gold and silver. It's in human beings. And you got to do the research to find out these things. Like I said, these guys have been setting this up, and they got it right where they want it right now. They finally got it where they can have complete control over everything, and we just don't fit in, you know. And it's just going to be more and more people who get on the list on a daily. You understand? They won't let you work. They won't let you have housing. They won't let you have dental. They ain't gonna let you have a lot of things. So you're gonna have to get creative, you know, and you can pray to God all you want. I asked for God's help one time. I prayed to God 3 to 5 hours every single night for 3 months straight. You know what I got to answer? Nothing. Get what I'm saying? These people have got you convinced in a God that does not do miracles that often anymore. Only if he's got to. See, that's why I keep trying to tell you guys, he is not what you think. He is not what they present. And them pastors and all of them, they're Masons. Seminary school produces Masons. You understand? And Masons fleece the sheep. That's why they have 501c3s in churches, and they put who they decide in there. If you ever go look at the pictures of Masons wearing their uniform. You know that piece of white cloth that they got that covers the front. You know what that is a representation of? That the sheep of God, fleecing them. You understand? They fleece you and take your everything you got, and they always have. They hate Christians, and they love it when they're in those power positions in those churches because they're fleecing everybody, and they're, you know, and they don't ever even believe in Jesus anyways. You understand? They believe in the sun god, Ra. You know what Israel stands for? IS is Osiris. RA is Ra. You get it? EL is God. Israel. So open up your eyes, you guys. It's everywhere. They don't want us exposing it so nobody else will get... See, they're scared of the mob, and the mob is us. You understand? So they control us. And they got everything where they want it. America is Masonic 100%. So you got to open up your eyes, and you got to do the research, you know? And you probably ain't gonna do nothing about it. You'll be slaves in Egypt, you know? The only way I see anything changes is if we get a famine and, you know, it gets real bad out here, you know? And then you're gonna have to watch everybody around you, because, you know, when famine comes, people get bad, you know? And who knows, it might go on another 20, 30 years, 50 years. It might go on for another 300. We don't know. But we know this. Jesus ain't come. And I'm telling you this right now. Them fools are the ones who are fulfilling prophecy in the Bible. I've been noticing this last year. They're doing it. They created Israel. They're the ones. See, they're wanting their God to take over. You know, regardless of the fact that they might be fulfilling the prophecy, but it's getting fulfilled. You know, but I think we should rethink some things, you know, and do the research and study. Like I said, I don't think Israel's the Israel of the Bible, you guys. I think Israel is just another, some of the elites that are running the whole world, you know, to get this system going. And I believe that they're ultimately going to bring it all about. But I don't think it's all happening by God. I think these idiots are actually doing it to themselves. See, God takes the mighty and the wise, it makes them look like fools. So you got to remember that. And, you know, that's just where it's all at right now. So, you know, I know they're watching my videos because they're scared I'm going to expose all this shit. And I'm going to tell you right now, I am. I'm going to expose as much as I can and put it out there. And my views and all that stuff is all over the place. They won't let me have a platform at all, but I don't care anymore. You know, I don't care what they do. You know, you'd think they just want to get rid of your ass and just have you smoked. But, you know, they keep you around and make you suffer instead. You know, I give a shit less about these. I hope all of them die in a most horrible, horrible manner. This is for entertainment purposes only. So, you know, you're going to have somebody, we're going to have either we rise up and do something about it, or we just let them do it. And, you know, and they already have, because everybody's a bunch of, you know, cowards. You know, we live in United States is the most cowardly people around that you'll ever meet, dude. They don't have any kind of gut. Neither do they. You know, I confront these guys all the time, call them all kinds of names and curse them right to their faces, and they don't say a word, dude. They're a bunch of cowards. And always remember that, you Mason cowards. I ever catch one of you slipping, I got something for you. Have a good one.